Hey friends, Matt here. You can find me online as Peak Prospector, where I share tips and tricks, things I've learned over the past 7-8 years as a part-time reseller. Today I've got a fun video where I'm going to take a comment I got on a previous video and put it into action. Okay, so here we go. I've got this mug that I sold, and the comment was basically like, hey, maybe you should try this. And so what they suggested was, go to McDonald's or go to any of these places where you find drink trays, carrier trays, grab some of those trays, and then what you're going to do is you're going to line your box with the trays, which is going to help to keep your mug from breaking. So the point I was making is that I'd had several broken mugs happen kind of in a row, and I thought, man, that's a really good idea. Let's try it out. So here we go. So I've got my drink trays. Picked these up. I mean, you guys know what these are, these drink trays. Got these drink trays, got my box, I've got my mug, and we're pretty much ready to go. So I've got everything I need to try to pack this up. One thing I can already see that's going to be interesting is these drink trays are a funny size for this box. So it's definitely not a perfect fit. So you're going to have to take time to cut the tray down to fit in the box, which takes more time. Which, if you're doing the math, you know, a lot of us don't have a ton of time, so you're constantly trying to figure out, manage the time that you have and maximize it so that you don't spend too much time packing, prepping, etc. Anyway, that's maybe a sidebar or a different video we can talk about. But I have these trays, they need to get in this box, they need to protect this mug, so let's go. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, I've got this pretty well situated in here now. I've got it pretty well situated. Looks good. You can see from my secondary camera here, the angle. It's looking good in there. The drink trays are kind of wrapped around the mug. I'm thinking I could use this last tray to go over the top. Yeah, I mean, that definitely seems good. I'm going to wrap it in some craft paper and then put the mug in and just get it real tight. Put that last tray on top. It seems like a good strategy. It seems like the mug, I mean, even if it moved around, it's going to be banging against the tray, which I think is going to be good. These are they're stiff, but they're soft, so I don't think the mug's gonna slip through and then break. I also thought, I don't know what you guys think about this, but if you see, I thought about egg cartons. So I've got egg cartons, but what do you think? Do you think would be weird if you had an item show up that was wrapped in egg carton? I don't know, I could see it going both ways, but this is kind of a similar material to what these drink trays are. So I thought maybe that could work too. What do you guys think? Does this work? Is it too cumbersome? Does it take too long? I mean, this stuff is free, so it's nice. I mean, you can get it pretty much anywhere. Egg cartons you get all the time as long as they're not messy. But it seems like this is a good way to protect valuables and mugs. Maybe this is a good strategy to keep on hand. So I'm gonna stop again and speed it up. So I'm just gonna finish packing this up so we can kind of see how it all fits together. All right, we're back. I don't know if you could tell while it was sped up, but I was having a really hard time getting everything to fit in there because of the way these are molded. So maybe I need more practice. I don't know, but that could be a downside, I suppose. Love to hear your thoughts though. Great tip using drink carriers or this molded cardboard as better insulation. It's light. So as opposed to using 2 boxes, which is what my original video suggested, this is maybe a different strategy, maybe save some weight. I'm gonna measure this really quick to see kind of where we ended up. So we're still under 2 pounds, which is great for a mug. So under 2 pounds, it feels really sturdy. I mean, nothing's moving in there. I guess the real test is, will this mug make it to its destination in one piece? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. So yeah, thanks for watching. Love to hear other tips or tricks that you might use for shipping valuables or breakables, whatever you might call it. If you have a moment, like, subscribe, follow along. Thanks and good luck out there.